The old man stood at the edge of the Persian hills, his cloak billowing in the wind. Before him stretched an empire vast and golden, the land of Persia, his land. But once, long ago, he had been just a boy in the mountains. Unaware of the destiny written in the stars, Cyrus was born under the shadow of death. A prophecy reached the ears of King Astyages, his grandfather, foretelling that the boy would one day overthrow him. Fearing for his throne, Astyages ordered the infant's death, but fate had other plans. The king's own general, Harpagus, couldn't bring himself to kill the child. Instead, he placed him in the arms of a humble shepherd and his wife, who raised the boy as their own. Cyrus grew strong among the hills, his heart as vast as the plains of Persia. He ran with the wind, climbed the tallest peaks, and learned the ways of the people, how they suffered under the rule of a tyrant. Though he didn't know his true birthright, something inside him burned with the fire of justice. One day, as a young man, Cyrus was summoned to the court of Astyages. The old king saw something in the boy's eyes: pride, power, and an unbreakable will. The prophecy echoed in his mind, and fear gripped his heart, but it was too late. Cyrus had learned the truth of his lineage. Raising an army of Persians and Medes who longed for freedom, Cyrus rode against his grandfather. The battle was fierce, but destiny could not be denied. Astyages fell, and the prophecy was fulfilled, not by hatred, but by fate's unyielding hand. But Cyrus was no tyrant. Unlike kings who crushed their enemies, he embraced them. The Medes, the Persians, and all who stood before him became one people, united under his rule. With wisdom and mercy, he built an empire not of chains, but of loyalty. Years later, when Cyrus stood at the edge of his vast kingdom, he remembered the shepherd who had raised him, the hills where he had played, and the people he now ruled. Not as a conqueror, not as a tyrant, but as a king chosen by the gods to bring peace to the world.